Hey world, today I want to discuss one very important thought process which eludes a lot of people in this world. And this is one single most reason for this thought process, or this thought process is the single most reason for which a lot of people don't make it very big in life, irrespective of. When I ask, I'll give different examples to understand what I'm going to put forward in front of you. And I think if you can just pick up this today's 9 minutes motivation, you will have so much in your life that you cannot imagine. Ask people how many friends you have, close friends. They say one, two, three. Okay. And I said, why not more? They said, we don't have enough people to become friends. A lot of this time pass friends we all have. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about good friends, close friends. I ask a lot of businessmen, and in fact, leave apart, I asking, they only come and tell me this. They only come and tell, we don't get good people to work for. I don't know what to do. And I say, really, you do not have good people to work for or who can work for you? So, no, both mushkil hai. It's very difficult to find good people. And this thought process of what they call as scarcity has gripped human intelligence so much so that so many of us, when I say so many, I'm not talking about few people, I'm talking about billions of people across the globe. Because there is one thought process that there is scarcity of things in life, scarcity of almost everything in life had made people's life shrink to an extent it is unimaginable. So much scarcity has gripped the minds of people across the globe that they hold on to small things so dearly as if you take away that they will have nothing in their life. But the reality of this talking about existence, talking about where we live, there is no scarcity of anything. Absolutely everything in abundance. But again comes to the most important part is, do you believe? Because if you believe, then there is a tremendous amount of abundance. And if you don't believe, it's all scarcity. When business people tell me we don't get good people, I wonder when companies like Infosys or Tata's or Reliance or across the globe you see so many unicorns. They have so many people. Without good people, it became bigger. How is somebody can become big or something can become without good people? So there are good people available. You are not able to see. That's the challenge because your mind is gripped with scarcity. Little loss happens. It can be loss of money, it can be loss of a thing, it can be loss of a relationship, and people go in depression because they think it's gone. But there is so much abundance. Yeah, there is no guarantee of a relationship that will stay with you for a lifetime. Even if it is a guaranteed relationship called marriage, even there we see in tremendous amount of divorces, separation. So nothing is guaranteed in life. So one relationship leaves from somebody's life, so-called breakup, or they decide to ditch each other or dump each other, and people go in depression because one. But there are so many people in the world. You can always look for a new relationship if you want to. There is so much abundance of people are there, abundance of good people are there, abundance of everything in life is there. Way back in 1930s, they said that petrol oil reserves will be over by the time we touch 1950s, or then it was 1990s, and then it was 2000, and we still have petrol and oil. People have come with a different kind of technologies by which we can become more fuel efficient. New resources of power energies come. So where is the scarcity? There is no scarcity of anything in life, but we have been gripped with this thought process of this is less, I have less of this, I have um, um, less of people, I don't have this, I don't have that, and so much of scarcity we have built is abundance. One of the greatest benefit and advantage of wandering monks and wandering wonders all over the world. My nature program, which I do conduct regularly, has done something brilliant to my mind and almost everybody's mind, because we get to see for 3 days, 5 days, 7 abundance of nature, so much greenery, so much of water, so much of powerful waterfalls, so much of huge lakes, and so much of big, huge mountains. So suddenly the mind thinks there's so much, these things are so big and so much in life, and mind is filled with abundance for being 7 days, 8 days, 5 days in nature. Every day you just get up and see abundance of everything, abundance, and mind has been conceived and convinced that there is abundance, and that is the reality. I always find good people in my life. Always. From where they come into my life, I had no idea. Abundance. Never had scarcity of money in my life. Even sometimes I feel where the next day things will come, how the next month salaries will come. There have been times when I almost was dry on my bank balance, and suddenly somewhere some breakthrough comes and some money comes, and things have never stopped in my life. And of course, I always believe in abundance, and as abundance attracts everything. Abundance, the mind and heart and every part of my body and every DNA, every atom of my body is filled with abundance of everything. So the moment I keep a thought of, let's say, money, then I start attracting money. I think of some amazing people, suddenly some people come into my life. I think of whatever it may be, thought only I have to give, direction only I have to give. The thought comes and then abundance backs it up. I have, for a period of time, I also was like that only. What I call it as Daridra Chintan thought process. Yes, mind of scarcity. This is not there, that is not there, this much is less, this is less, I should have more of this. And I had this thought process. But I think last 25, 27 years, um, day by day, little by little, bit by bit, I have worked on my thought process and have built up, because I come from a very, very poor family background. So for me, even to get an square meal was very difficult at the time in my life. And I always felt, if you can't even have money to eat food, then what will you do in life? So from there to develop, and I think today I live with this abundant mentality of my life. I really wish if all of you can take this cue out of this 9 minutes motivation today and start believing that. But that is the reality also. I'm not even telling you believe. Whether it is you believe, it will become a reality. Even if you don't believe, the reality is everything in abundance. Talking about existence, talking about universe. You think there's scarcity of anything in life. You're not able to see it is a different story. But there is all abundance of everything, good also, bad also. Don't have the mind of scarcity. Change the thought process from scarcity towards abundance, and you'll take some time, but you this transition, once it's completed, you'll just see abundance of goodness, abundance of beauty, abundance of riches, abundance of health, abundance of fitness, abundance of everything in your life, like it was always there with you. With that belief that we all will start attracting abundance of all good things in our life by changing this thought process from scarcity to abundance. Let's start this beautiful day. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by life and sponsored by the Kingdom College. I'm Deepak here, and my life is always beautiful and stay on top of it because I work as a ship. Let's go together. Guys, go get set and grow.